Hey everybody. So I got a request from Dark Regrets about comparing Sphaler and Heliot. Before I go through this video, first I want to apologize. I am very tired, like physically, but mentally I'm not tired, so I want to do stuff instead of sleep. So if I mess up my words, sorry, I'm just kind of beat. Anyway. So, they wanted me to compare a couple of things between my Heliot ellipsis and Sphaler, which I don't have a name for him quite yet. I was thinking Kamui, but I don't know. We'll see. So, let me grab the dolls. Sphaler first. Oh, he dropped his ball. He has a clear resin ball. He stands really well, but he kind of has to. He has huge feet, which are a little different than dealing with Heliot, so it takes getting used to. This is gonna be hard because they're so tall. And I'll scoot back some. And I know he's closed for this. Sorry, I do not have the stamina to take his pants off because I have to like restrain him. So this is Sphaler. God, it's a hard balance to find where the top doesn't get cut off, but you can still see the bottom. And Heliot. They're pretty much the same height. Their wigs are really floofy, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I think they're the same heights. Their thighs, Heliot's is taller than his. Sphaler's shoulders are a little taller than Heliot's. Same with his hips. Sphaler seems to actually have a longer torso. It's like they redid the Super Gym body a little bit, which they didn't say anything about, but it's kind of cool. Like he's a little seemed to be a little broader at least, but you know, I haven't taken a really good in-depth detailed look at it, but that's what it seemed like at the time. So yeah. Let me see what questions she had to ask. Then you can get to look at their faces while I read. Head comparison and posing. Alright, so that's easy. So let's do the head comparison. So they're pretty similar for the head size. Though I do believe Heliot is definitely more feminine than Sphaler. Than Sphaler. I've seen Heliot make a good girl, but yeah, I think they would do good together as a girl and a boy. I don't have a girl body, so I can't put him on a girl body, but it would work. So let me pose Sphaler, and then I'll take their heads off so you can see if I've got time. Because I only get 10 minutes. So his crouching is kind of weird. He, his locking mechanism inside of his knee, on this bottom part is, it's got two lock-click places, but where they lock and click doesn't, the end one for having him crouch, it doesn't actually stay, and I've restrung him a few times, tighter sometimes, looser other times, to see, you know, if maybe the string I had done for him was incorrect, and that wasn't the case. Either one really worked, so I'm not too sure about that. And and I'll show you where those locks, the locking position is. He won't stay in it, but I'll hold him up for you. So what seems to be the way that his legs were designed to have him crouch is like this, which I think is kind of retarded looking, and I'm glad he, well, not glad, but he doesn't stay this way, even without clothes and stuff, and the different stringing tightnesses. So for me, and again, keep in mind this is, I've barely gotten to play with him, so I'm still learning him, but this is how I've gotten him to crouch, which I like a lot better. So yeah, that's him crouching. His upper torso is the same as Heliot. It just aesthetically, it has a few differences. He had a crap ton of magnets for me to put in. One of them, unfortunately, I put in backwards, but it doesn't make that big of a deal because it's one of the ears, and the ears kind of, they don't clip on, but they don't fully rely on the magnets to stay on. So, another thing I noticed too, which it doesn't really bother me, but his horns are crooked. You can't tell a whole lot in this video, but let me get him turned the same way. But they're kind of off, like they go more this way instead of actual straight on. It's kind of strange, but I don't really mind. It doesn't bother me, like I said. So I do have, everything turned out great. Nothing came broke, but I do have a little bit of a gripe for Soom, which I still have to contact him about. In one of his foot claws, where the holes are, where the S-hooks go in, the way they drilled it, it's supposed to be a full-on circle, so that if you have an S-hook, it won't be able to go through no matter which orientation it's at. The way they drilled it, they didn't go through once, they went through twice, and they made it kind of an oval shape instead. So if the hook is this way to it, then it doesn't go through, but if it twists this way, it can fit all the way through, and I can lose his foot part as well as the next scaly part up, which both are pretty, I mean, they're pretty heavy duty, but I'm sure if they dropped, they would break. So, not super happy about that, but, you know, maybe they'll work with me and send me another foot piece or something. We'll see. And his feet are absolutely gargantuan. They're as big as my hand. See how big they are? And his back feathery pieces are really awesome. His hands are all like bumpy and clawy and really cool, and he holds his little resin ball very well. And then his face, let's get the claws away from the laptop screen. His face is absolutely gorgeous. I have some Soom single dome silicone eyes in that are snake eyes that fade from yellow to blue. His horns are magnets. His ears, they're kind of like scaly. Nest is really cool. There's a little magnet inside that you have to put inside the head and the ear to help keep it on. Yeah, that's him. So I am running out of time, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope the head comparison that I had was okay enough. I'll pull the ellipsis back up for just a second so you can see. I think they would go good together. You just have to have a girl body, of course, or not a boy body, or however you want to do it. But I hope this was helpful, and again, I apologize for any bumbles because I'm tired. But again, so yep, see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.